hate hotels. I hate hotels. I hate them. I hate them. They got shit. You can't do this stuff on the internet. So anyway, they have, people sell you a dream. And that's how they, sell you this stuff. But the reality often is not like the dream. All right? So when you are making your plans and your thoughts, have the income ready so that you can sustain your life for at least 3 months, preferably 6. All right? If you're ready to dive into the 401k, my 401k plan was part of my plan. I was like, for me, I don't care if I die old and broke. I will know that I did make the effort to be out on my own. That was me. I was in. I was all in. You can't be half-assed and half-in doing SMB. You just can't. It'll kill you. It'll kill you. You know what I'm saying? You got to be all in. So if you can be, if that can be the part-time start, that might help. Because I did work literally 2 jobs for about 2 years. I had 2 jobs for 2 years, and one of them was my own, and I got a lot out of having that. All right, anyway, so Bruce says you recently opened a new company to move to a new venture. That's awesome. Same thing. When you got a current business and you get to the second business, you kind of it makes it a lot easier because you already know the experience and you already know and understand what I'm saying about it is never as easy as it looks on paper. But it's awesome. Lori says, my husband is only keeping his job right now because of the health insurance. That's the scariest part for us. Lori, fantastic comment. I will tell you the first thing that happened to me, and those of you do know, those of you don't know, I have a husband, and when I left my job, I didn't even have that option, right? Because we couldn't even get married. But, that's the thing. A long time ago, really about, the gay marriage thing, literally, is because I couldn't be on his insurance. So I called my mom and told her I was going to leave my job. And the first thing she said was, what are you going to do about insurance? If you think about this insurance game, it's just such bullshit that I have to keep a job just to have insurance. What kind of slavery is that? You just think about that. That is straight up slavery. You need to stay on the plantation so in case you get sick. You guys, I don't even want to get into the political nature of this, but if you just think about that, that is straight up slavery. They keep us enslaved to working for them just so we can afford insurance. That is, any rate, real talk, people. That's real talk. All right, so at any rate, the deal is insurance is a cost you're going to have to, try to plan for. And it's not cheap. And when we're talking about that 3 to 6 months, that's one of those things that you're going to have to, plan for. And I had the plan. I knew I was going to either, what's that, Cobra? I had the Cobra option, so I took that option. I believe that's Cobra. I did take the Cobra, and I did it in maybe 2 months, 1 or 2 months, and found my own insurance. But the deal was, go out and start shopping. And, like I said, this was 2004, so many years ago, but I was younger, and part of my strategy was the fact that I was younger. Yes, Bruce, it is oppression. Yeah. But you just have to just know and understand that, man, that you're going to have these things. However, here's what I didn't have. So these are some of the things that I did for calculation. I realized that I didn't have to buy lunch every day. I could literally eat peanut butter sandwiches if I had to. I was ready. I was ready to not do that. The other thing, I didn't have to do cleaning. I didn't have to take my clothes to the cleaners because I wasn't going into the work. I could wear, underwear and t-shirts all day. That means I didn't have to buy clothes all the time to make sure that I had office wear. I was paying, I think it was like $150 a month just for parking downtown. I didn't have to do that. I didn't need a car, but I was going to keep my car because I already owned a car, but I didn't need a car. I didn't need to pay for the gas. Let me think of what other. There are so many overheads that we don't think about that are costs for us to even just to go to work to keep the insurance. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but when I started throwing this all down on paper, on the left side was the positives, the right side were the negatives, and there were so many line items that I had never thought about before that I actually had to pay just to hang out. Just think about how much you spend on hanging out on Friday or Thursday with the people at work just to network. So maybe you can get the raise that you want or move up to another position. I used to do so much networking just to stay employed, and I'd pay for that shit. So, I mean, you just got to start thinking about all of the areas where you can cut back on lifestyle, right? Without really cutting back on lifestyle. Because trust me, just because I'm not going to the bar on Thursday after work, because I can buy a bottle at home and just sit at home at my new job, at 3 o'clock if I wanted to. It's so much shit that you got to just, but all I'm just saying is, you got to just think about those things. All right? Showering every day. Nah, I think you want to keep that on your list. Especially if you live with people, please shower. No, but at any rate, guys, I just wanted to get that out there. Like I said, Real Talk SMB or SMB Real Talk. If you've got an opinion on it based on what you just heard, throw it at me and let me know which title is better. All right, I'm out of here. I actually have some more other things I'm supposed to be doing. Shh. There are people out there that are watching me going like, dude, weren't we supposed to have a call today? So I will see you guys a little bit later. And Real Talk, man. Cold or ice. I'm out of here for now. Peace.